The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Video Sports.
For the Cardinals, Connor Klatrick on 3rd down and 2 from the 7. Design QB keeper, Klatrick into the end zone. Touchdown, Fond du Lac.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
Defensive pressure here. He brings a man in motion. It's a QB keeper. He gets by 2 defenders. He's to the midfield, and he is off to the races. 20, 10, touchdown Ledgers. Wow, can Bauer go?
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, in-depth analysis, and top-notch production.
Scored midway through the second quarter. Schroffenalga gets the handoff, 25-20 to the 15, weaving to the 10-5, touchdown.
Wow.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multi-year first place winner for best play-by-play in the state.
8-yard line, angling to the 10 to the 20-yard line, 30-yard line, up to 40, up to midfield, down to the 40, 30, 20, Mullins, 10, 5, touchdown!
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Edward Jones Fond du Lac Advisors, Musa Sheet Metal, Quest Interiors, Sargento Cheese,
American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra, Bauer Chiropractic, BCI Burke, Bob's Pizza,
Bristol Morgan Bank, Addison Jones Real Estate, Cole Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage,
Roush Insurance, Smith Builders, Marco Tax Service, AirTech Heating and Cooling,
Anders Auto Parts, Taco Bell, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Holiday Automotive,
Dynamic Chiropractic, Rademan Stone and Landscape, Everson Law Office, Hopper's Screen Printing and Custom Embroidery,
Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Integrity Saw and Tool, Fondy Family Dental, Into the Woods Wellness,
St. Mary Springs Academy, Lens Truck Center, Fond du Lac Credit Union, Marion University,
Right Way Home Improvement, New Medical Center, Scotty's Auto Works,
National Exchange Bank and Trust, Pizza Ranch, Silica for your home, Pino Construction,
Real Estate Agent Brock Fleischer, Back in Action,
Camera Casino.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to St. Mary Springs High School. Frankie Bright here, Radio Plus Video Sports. Time for a Flyway Conference matchup between two teams, one towards the top, at the top, one towards the middle of the pack in the Flyway here in boys basketball action. St. Mary Springs 13-3 taking on Winnebago Lutheran Academy sitting at 7-6. Ledgers and Vikings going to be a hotly contested Flyway Conference matchup here this evening. A little bit of history between these two. WLA won both matchups between both squads last season. Both were close games, but this season could present a different outcome. See how things play out, especially because Springs has been on a tear thus far this season. Also have the fire from the 2 losses a season ago, looking for revenge here tonight. They're sitting at the top of the Flyway. WLA in 3rd, trying to keep pace for 2nd in the Flyway with Laconia and Lamira, while Springs looking to stay undefeated in the conference. We welcome you here tonight to our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show, and we'll kick things off with our Lens Truck Center Play of the Week. Each week, Radio Plus will feature a Play of the Week. Enjoy.
Each week, Lens Truck Center of Fond du Lac and RadioPlusSports.com salute a great Play of the Week.
Bednar from the corner. That's short, and Waupun with the ball now. Trailing by a point with the ball in their hands. 2:44 and counting down in the game. Was Krieger with it in the lane. Little spin move and loses Wagner on that one. It turns around and puts Waupun up 65-64.
Again, thanks to Lens Truck Center of Fond du Lac and RadioPlusSports.com.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lens till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lens Truck. Lens Truck. We got the trucks at Lens Truck.
Fond du Lac Credit Union knows that we all have many different goals that we want to achieve in life. like paying off debt or planning your dream wedding. We also know that sometimes unfortunate things can happen that are out of our control, like car trouble or a broken washer and dryer. For all of your personal needs, Fond du Lac Credit Union has personal loans customized just for you. Wherever you are in life, Fond du Lac Credit Union can help get you to where you want to be. For more information, simply visit fdlcu.com or stop in today.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust, your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
The $7 Lux Cravings Box has the Gordita Supreme? What is this, the 90s? This flashback is off the hook. The 90s Gordita Supreme is back in the $7 Lux Cravings Box. Relive the decades, only at Taco Bell. Booyah!
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
Listen to the great 98.7 on your smart speakers. Just ask your device to play WMDC or listen on your smartphone by downloading the free TuneIn Radio app and searching WMDC. For classic hits that pop, it's the great 98.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
We welcome you back to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Hope you enjoyed our Lenz Truck Center play of the week. We'll take a look at these two squads before we start our matchup tip-off at 7. Looking at WLA, the Vikings are 7-6 on their season overall, 5-2 in the Flyway Conference, currently in third. Springs leads at 7-0, obviously. Flyway, it's what they're fighting to overcome, those Springs players. They've been great this season. That record of 7-0 may be out of reach, but at least looking to tie for second here tonight. Laconia and Lamira 6-2 on the season in the Flyway. WLA a game behind because they haven't played another conference game, 5-2. Been an up-and-down year filled with many losing and winning streaks for these Vikings, but like I said, they're still 5-2 in the Flyway. They are doing great on that end here in the conference. They're coming off a win over Amro, 66-60. Lost some close ones that if they had flipped earlier this season, they could have seen themselves at maybe a 10-3 record, undefeated in the Flyway even, but they are hanging in there. Could definitely use a big win here tonight. Gannon Schwartz leads the team in points per game with 24. Andy Simon and Sam Ferguson behind him with 8 points a game. Doing most of their damage in the second half, outscoring themselves over 300 points. By over 300 points, rather. 237 in the first half of games this season and 566 in the second half of Winnebago Lutheran. Rebounds, they get the majority of those, shooting just a .311 three-point percentage. Pretty good from the free throw line, though, .67, rather. For the Ledgers, St. Mary Springs comes in with a 6-game win streak, 3 straight blowouts, after 2 back-to-back close battles with Laconia and Lamira. Those both came down to the wire in back-to-back games, and obviously looking to stay undefeated here in the Flyway as they sit at 7-0 in conference play. 13-3 on the season overall, coming off a victory over Campbellsport, 66-44. Good win there, and to what has been a stellar season. Leading players and leading scorers for them, Emmett Hune with 17 points a game, Noah Mall 14 points a game, went over 1,000 in his high school career this season a few games ago. Ben Baker nearing 10 points per game at 9.7. Evenly dish out scoring between the first and second halves. 3-point percentage under .3. Not too happy with that, but everywhere else they're pretty lethal, especially Emmett Hune stands 6'7", and he can dunk it. He can do it all. Great player here for Springs. Transferred in from Plymouth and has been a star since. Continue on here with our pregame show with our keys to the game built by Pinot Construction and Pinot Buildings. Turn vision into reality. Our keys to the game for St. Mary Springs. Don't underestimate your opponent. Have to remember the importance of this game. This is a scrappy Flyway squad you're coming after. They don't care that you're undefeated. They don't care about your record. They are coming to play. Take it serious. Stay composed and disciplined. If they can get that key under their belt, I believe they could see a victory tonight for the Ledgers. For WLA, the best opportunity for the Vikings to take this one is to make this a close game. Trade points to the electric shooters of Springs, looking at Emmett Hugh and Noah Mall. Gannon Schwartz will need to have a big night, averaging 24 points a game. If this gets down to the wire, we have seen Springs nearly give away leads late. Luck could eventually run out, so if you are a WLA faithful, they've just got to keep it close to have a shot here tonight. More to come on our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. You don't want to miss it. Stay tuned.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. The design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch. Mmm.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac. Making your move and storage of goods simple.
If you're considering building a home, it's important to sit down and have a conversation with your realtor, your financial advisor, or your builder. Signature Homes has client appointments throughout the course of the week that specifically just discuss, is it right for you? Does it make sense? Is this the right timing? Can we be the right builder? Can we provide the right product? We really don't have a limitation to what we build or who we build for. It really comes down to what you need and if we're a fit. And we're certainly going to do everything we can to bring your signature home to life.
Kendra is another great success story from Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac. Talk about how you felt prior to the services being done and then after.
I felt very hopeless almost.
What I actually needed was to step back and look at what am I putting into my body and what am I surrounding myself with. Was struggling before, but now I feel a lot more in control.
Again, Kendra is a great example of a huge success story from Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac. When we first began with high school sports and video streaming, it was a camera or two. It's grown to multiple cameras, multiple angles, a switcher operator, a couple of announcers, on-field shots, and really we do all this to enhance the viewership.
With the larger scale production, we just have more options, more camera shots, more quality, with our interviews during the game, post-game, and pre-game. Really bring a great product to families that are watching at home or watching after the fact.
Students have families in different communities, different states, even different countries. All those people are able to watch our broadcast and see their family performing at a really high level.
We like to think of it as not just being there for a game, but really enhancing the community involvement with this, and that's what it's about.
Back here at St. Mary Springs High School with your Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. We are moments away from our Right Way Home Improvement opening tip-off. Again, this is a Flyway Conference matchup. Frankie Bright here with you, Radio Plus Video Sports. Take a look here at our Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report. Got pain, see Shane, Dr. Shane Bauer. Both squads coming in pretty much healthy. We have seen some bumps and bruises along the way this season. Caden Pitts for Springs was one of the guys out for a little while. He's back here with Springs for a couple games now, playing well for his Ledger squad. Same can be said for WLA. Though some bumps and bruises along the way, they're coming in pretty healthy here this evening. So we'll see both squads at full force, as all these talented guys will be down there battling it out. Leading scorers for both squads, Gannon Schwartz, 312 points on his season for the Vikings. And for the Ledgers, Emmett Hune, 264 points. His highest gain this season with points, 35 for him. Gannon Schwartz outshooting him just a little bit with 38. Schwartz has been the go-to guy for this Vikings team. They've got some guys like Sam Ferguson and Andy Simon behind him who definitely get it done in the points category. We'll see what happens here tonight defensively with Springs if they look to shut out Schwartz and make a guy like Andy Simon and Sam Ferguson step up here tonight. They'll all be out there, so it'll be a fun matchup between the two. We've got more coming on our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Take another short break and be back with our Sargento Cheese starting lineups.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Marco, the name our area trusts for all things related to your tax return. For over 60 years, our community has trusted the Marco Tax Service at 43 East 3rd Street, Fond du Lac.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Elistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Here we go.
Dreyer Collision Concepts. They're the kings of collision on North Main Street. Now, did you know they offer free estimates? That's right. Vehicle registration, auto collision repair, custom paintwork, and mobile estimating. They'll come to you. So get rid of the grime with Grime Gorilla Car Wash. They're Fond du Lac's newest touch-free car wash on North Main Street next to Dreyer Collision Concepts. They've got monthly, single, and multi-vehicle options. So just download their free app to get the latest updates and information. Grime Gorilla Car Wash.
At our store, it's about the people, and it's about the experience you have from the minute you walk through our doors. It's about serving you and listening to what you came in for. It's having real conversations with people in our community, and it's giving back. It's being a one-stop shop for all your electronic, appliance, and home furniture needs. Since 1922, we've been sharing our knowledge and providing pieces that make your life just a little bit better. Silica for your home.
In 1925, Winnebago Lutheran Academy opened their doors to the first class of Vikings. For the last 99 years, WLA has offered a welcoming and safe environment for our students to learn and grow. We are continually blessed with a dedicated faculty and staff who inspire our students in their academic pursuits and, most importantly, in their spiritual lives. As we begin our 100th year of education, we look back on all the blessings we have received from God and acknowledge the grace upon grace He has provided. Thank you, Fond du Lac and surrounding communities, for 100 years of continuous support.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports. Frankie Bright here with you from St. Mary Springs Academy. WLA and the Ledgers here tonight. Going to be a fun game. We've got the JV game going on underneath us here. The JV squad leads for WLA 53 over the Ledgers with 46. Less than a minute to go. So the Vikings hoping to close this one out as there's a foul down there on the court. Back to the free throw line. Ledgers have to do so to try to get the ball back here late. Some of these players down there do appear in the varsity games as well. Some of these players for the Ledgers, like Jack Judkins, Joey Kuhn, played JV for a half, and then they come on to the varsity squad later in the night to play some more basketball. We'll keep things moving here with our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show with our Sargento Cheese starting lineup. Start your new career at careers.sargento.com. Starting five here for the Ledgers, same as usual. Number one, Noah Mall, who we mentioned earlier on the pregame show here, did go over 1,000 career high school points here for the Ledgers. His name will be etched on the wall up on the right side of us. Following Noah Mall, number 25, Emmett Hune, starts as well, 6'7" for the Ledgers. Emmett Hune, the senior. Noah Mall, also a senior. Number 3, Ben Anderson, senior as well, 6-foot guard. Quarterback for the Ledgers football team this past season as well. Among the starters, number 4, Ben Baker, the junior, 5'10" guard. He'll be here another year after. And senior, number 23, Caden Pitts, rounds things out for the starting 5, St. Mary Springs Ledgers. For WLA, the Vikings are starting number 5, Gannon Schwartz, the team's leading scorer. No surprise there. Gannon, the 5'9" guard. He is a junior. He'll be with WLA for another season after the 2025 season. Number 11, Andy Simon, the senior. Number 10, Sam Ferguson, Jr., 6'3". Miles McCauley, number 15. He is 6'4", senior. And number 3, Marcus Christensen, also a senior. So looking at the height here on the side of WLA, how they're going to compete with some of the height on Springs, especially looking at Emmett Hune. So 6'7", Emmett Hune. Sam Ferguson, 6'3". 6'5" is Max Hansman, number 13. And obviously we mentioned 15 Miles McCauley, 6'4". Some of these guys do have the height to go toe-to-toe with Emmett Hune, who has left his mark on so many games here this season. Such a threat underneath the basket, has shown it time and time again. Max Hansman, 6'5", the tallest on Winnebago Lutheran, will look to get the job done while he's on the court and go toe-to-toe. Height obviously a factor here at the high school level as well. We'll see it between games with the Ledgers, with Lamira, Laconia, Mayville. Some of these teams don't have the height, and you're kind of seeing that play out here in the flyaway a few times. But nonetheless, games are tightly contested. One of the funnest conferences at the high school level as both teams take the court. We're 15 minutes away from your Right Way Home Improvement opening tip-off. Have it here for you at 7:15, I believe. So we got things going underway here at St. Mary Springs High School. More on our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show when we come back. Gonna be a fun one. Don't go away.
Dreyer Collision Concepts. They're the kings of collision on North Main Street. Now, did you know they offer free estimates? That's right. Vehicle registration, auto collision repair, custom paintwork, and mobile estimating. They'll come to you. So get rid of the grime with Grime Gorilla Car Wash. They're Fond du Lac's newest touch-free car wash on North Main Street next to Dreyer Collision Concepts. They've got monthly, single, and multi-vehicle options. So just download their free app to get the latest updates and information. Grime Gorilla Car Wash.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademans, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
When I say Phillies on 4th, what comes to mind?
Chicken,
Pizza,
Friday fish fries,
mashed potatoes and gravy,
don't forget about all their great snacks,
and tons of candy, groceries, and toiletries. Phillies on 4th literally has everything from soup to nuts. Save time with in and out shopping and score big with Phillies on 4th and Everett, Fond du Lac.
I'm Adam Hopper. I'm the 4th generation in the family business. One of my favorite things about working at Hoppers is the passion that everybody shares. It's a super fun work environment, and everybody shows up every day ready to get the jobs done. In order to be successful, you need to be passionate about what you're doing.
I have a vision of just growing Hoppers to be the best that we can be. I was in athletics. Competition brings out the best in you. We love competition. We love to compete, whether it's in the store, on the field, in the arena, you name it. We just try to be the best that we can be for our customers.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. The design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. At Burke, development, research, design, innovation, wellness, and connection guide us each and every day and help us bring the highest level of play to the communities we serve. Play gives us the power to connect. It tells us anything is possible and that we are always capable. The time is now to play.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
Welcome back to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show, Radio Plus Video Sports. You're seeing the officials shaking hands down there with the captains for WLA and St. Mary Springs. Interesting tidbit, you've got some players in there. We talked about Noah Mall being an 1,000-point scorer here in his basketball high school career. Talked a lot about the scoring ability of Gannon Schwartz throughout the pregame show as well. Well, in his last outing, Gannon Schwartz also went over 1,000 points in his high school career. So we've got a battle of 2 1,000-point scorers at the high school level going on down in this court right in front of us here tonight. Noah Mall and Gannon Schwartz, 1,000 points in their high school career. We touched on Gannon a little bit here with how he's performed this season, 312 total points on the year overall, a .354 for him at the three-point line, a .745 free throw shooter. Doing pretty well on that front, obviously. And then the field goal percentage, .446. He's been great. Tucked behind him, Andy Simon, .629 free throw percentage, a .314. Sam Ferguson, .250 three-point percentage as well. Kind of been the problem here with WLA. They just don't have the three-point shooters behind Gannon Schwartz. The next closest, obviously a different sample size here, but 22, Owen Riebel, .364 three-point percentage. Made 4 of 11 from that mark. Spencer Lorf, 4 of 12 for a .33. These players obviously not starting for WLA, but getting some more help off the bench from the three-point line. Gonna need to do more of that here tonight if Mason Denoyer's Vikings want to claw out a victory here at St. Mary Springs Academy. Kyle Krieger, the longtime head coach of the Ledgers. Gotta expect both these teams to come out swinging. During the football season, it was Winnebago Lutheran Academy who knocked out St. Mary Springs in the playoffs. First round of the playoffs this past season in the fall. A lot of these players do play on the football squads and here on the boys basketball team, so a lot of tension. Competitive fire will be on display. Maybe looking for some revenge from the fall as well if you are Springs. Noah Mall, as we mentioned, over 1,000 points. He's got 218 on the season overall. .318 from the three-point line, .745 free throw percentage. He's great from that mark. Noah Mall, also a .473 field goal percentage. Ben Baker, obviously a great player for these Ledgers as well, leads the team in steals. We saw it last time I was here when this team played Lamira, how effective he can be. Turned the ball over a few times that game as well, but nonetheless has been a star for these Ledgers. Tate Schoofs, number 32, kind of the first man off the bench for this Ledgers team. Plays hard. Braden Freund, another one of those guys, number 24. Scoring a lot of points for these Ledgers off the bench. Gonna expect more of that here tonight as WLA looks to shut down the likes of Emmett Hune and Noah Mall, the team's two leading scorers. As we mentioned, WLA is in third in the flyway at 5-2. One game behind the Laconia Spartans, and the Lamira Lions, both 6-2 in the flyway. Biggest question here is, can anybody catch the Ledgers, who sit 7-0, 2 games ahead of everybody in the flyway conference? Or can somebody catch up here late in the season? About 5 minutes away from our Right Way Home Improvement opening tip-off. From doors and gutters to roofs and siding, Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Kick off your home project today. Contact Right Way Home Improvement for your free estimate. You can call 920-929-8999 or visit rightwaybuilt.com. We thank you for joining us here, our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Another great, fun time. And up next, the main show. WLA, St. Mary Springs Flyway Conference matchup, and it's all next.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pino. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, build better for future generations. Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac. Making your move and storage of goods simple.
We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. At Burke, development, research, design, innovation, wellness, and connection guide us each and every day and help us bring the highest level of play to the communities we serve. Play gives us the power to connect. It tells us anything is possible and that we are always capable. The time is now to play.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondi Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at FondiFamilyDental.com.
Hey, I'm Jeff Cornelli. I'm the owner of Tavern on the Avenue, Bob's on the Avenue, Just Love Coffee on the Avenue. Just Love Coffee is a franchise out of Nashville, Tennessee. We actually interviewed 30 different people, and these people are above and beyond better than anybody else. 90% of the money that is made in the coffee shop is donated to charities. There's nothing in Fond du Lac like this business. It's very upscale, it's family oriented. We got kids games, the kids can play their games, the families can come here at birthday parties and have coffee at the same time.
Make your drive into 2025 in a new GMC from Holiday. Score rates as low as 0.9%, plus generous bonus cash and deferred payments on 2024 Terrain. Truck buyers get deep closeout savings on remaining new 2024 Sierra models. GMC loyalty rewards on select models could save you even more. Connect with us for qualifying details. Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
At Camera Casino, it's like having a little photo expert come with you.
Whether you're shooting sports, nature, or portraits, we'll make sure you have exactly what you need right in your bag. When you learn from our staff of experts, our knowledge follows you wherever you go.
We'll make sure you have the gear and confidence while you're out shooting.
A little help can go a long way.
At Camera Casino.
In 1925, Winnebago Lutheran Academy opened their doors to the first class of Vikings. For the last 99 years, WLA has offered a welcoming and safe environment for our students to learn and grow. We are continually blessed with a dedicated faculty and staff who inspire our students in their academic pursuits and, most importantly, in their spiritual lives. As we begin our 100th year of education, we look back on all the blessings we have received from God and acknowledge the grace upon grace He has provided. Thank you, Fond du Lac and surrounding communities, for 100 years of continuous support.
Keller, building trust since 1960.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
Back after a fantastic national anthem performance on the violin. Always awesome to hear. Welcome back to St. Mary Springs Academy. Frankie Bright, Radio Plus Video Sports, WLA and St. Mary Springs in a Flyway Conference matchup. Just about to see player intros. Remind you of the starters here for Springs: Noah Mall, Emmett Hune, Ben Anderson, Ben Baker, Caden Pitts for Springs. A little bit different here than we said earlier on the pregame show for WLA. It's Max Hansman, number 13, who starts. Miles McCauley does start. Marcus Christensen does get the starts. Gannon Schwartz, the team's leading scorer, starts for WLA. And number 11, Andy Simon. 10, Sam Ferguson, not in the starting lineup, though the third highest scorer on this WLA team. Obviously a great player for that Viking squad. Again, they are coached by Mason Denor. Kyle Krieger, the head coach of St. Mary Springs. As they get introduced here at home. Only a few more games left this season. We're winding down as we near the playoff half of the season. A few more weeks of regulation play in February. Third week of February, the playoffs start. Pretty loaded student section here for both these teams. WLA, the visitors, up on the left as you're seeing these players get introduced. St. Mary Springs, their students, down to our right. As it's time for the Right Way Home Improvement opening tip-off. From doors and gutters to roofs and siding, Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Kick off your home project today by contacting Right Way Home Improvement for your free estimate. You can call 920-929-8999 or visit rightwaybuilt.com. On the tip-off, it will be Max Hansman, number 13, 6'5", for Winnebago Lutheran. Emmett Hune in there, 6'7", standing nearly eye to eye. Remind you that high school sports today at RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these four Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors: Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elstead. Edward Jones making sense of investing as the opening tip-off won by the Ledgers in the hands here of Ben Baker. 17:50 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. 18-minute halves here at the high school level. Pass up top for Caden Pitts, too high from Hune, goes out of play, and the Winnebago Lutheran visiting students erupt. Happy about that one. They'll get the ball back in the hands of Garrett Schwartz. Gannon Schwartz makes his way into the paint, sends it back outside, right back to him. We mentioned it. He went over 1,000 points in his last outing. Hansman underneath the basket, couldn't handle it, was Simon. Bounce pass back to Hansman. Defenders all over him, looking for the man in the lane. And make that Hansman, number 13, who passes to 15, Miles McCulley. McCulley loses it. Jump ball, possession to the Ledgers. Make that a foul on Miles. That's McCulley's first personal and first team foul of the game for both teams and for WLA. Ben Baker takes it out, finds his counterpart, Ben Anderson. Quickly to Emmett Hune, top of the key, finds Noah Mall. Noah Mall, been spectacular, another one of those players down there who went over 1,000 this season. Baker fakes the shot, back to Anderson for three. He can't find it, rebound McCulley. Quickly, Gannon Schwartz drops it down. Another fumbled pass there by Andy Simon. In the paint, sends it off up top on the far side there in the far corner. But behind Marcus Christensen, it goes out of play. And they'll say it did go off a ledger, so Christensen will send it back in. 3-on-3 numbers, that is. Anderson on Christensen. Bounce pass. Schwartz through the contact, misses the basket, rebound, back to Simon, back outside. Top of the key, Schwartz, an open three, opens up scoring. An early 3-0 lead for WLA. Gannon Schwartz, 38 points in a game, his highest this season. Gonna need a lot more to tie or go over that. Dumped off. Back to Baker, top of the key. Anderson wanted the pass right back to him. Emmett Hune fakes the three. In the paint through the contact. Up for two off the glass. Gets his own rebound. Can he do it again? No, he's fouled. It's on WLA. Number 15, Miles McCulley, his second personal. Early on here in the first half. 16:10 to go on the Quest Interior scoreboard. WLA leads 3-0. Two shots here for Emmett Hune. He makes the first one, no problems there. Emmett Hune shooting a .603 from the free throw line. Not the best here on the team, but he starts off nicely there, making the first two. Gannon Schwartz back on it for the Vikings. Finds his man, loses it. Baker makes another steal. Here he goes, up to the basket. It's blocked! What a defensive play, Max Hansman. Lost the ball and gets back to defend the score. That is just pure hustle from the 6'5" senior. Schwartz again in the paint, and he's got it off the glass. A 2-point swing from the grasp of Baker to the basket. Shot blocked after he's stolen away, and it's stolen again off Noah Mall. WLA coming out swinging. Schwartz dumps it off. Simon makes a move, stolen away. Ben Anderson, can Schwartz get it back? He can, keeps it in off Anderson. It goes out of play. And I believe subs come in. Yep, Braden Freund comes in for Ben Anderson. This is a crazy start. Possession stolen back and forth time and time again. WLA playing fantastic defense to open things up. They hold the three-point lead, 5-2. All Schwartz. Dumps it off. Sam Ferguson checked in. Back to Schwartz. Quickly he spins through three defenders. Schwartz! Up top, Freund under the basket to Hune. It's stolen away once again. Out of play. Who did it go off of? I believe it went off of Schwartz that time. So it'll be Ledger's ball. Braden Freund broke open under the basket, but quickly the defense closed down on him. As he'll send it back in, Baker to Hune. Looks off the three. Mall will do the same in the paint through the contact. Loses it again. Gannon Schwartz with it. WLA playing like they've got fire underneath them. Schwartz makes a move on Baker. Quickly here in the lane. Pass from Simon to no one. Stolen away, Caden Pitts. Steal after steal from both of these defenses. Baker sends it outside. Noah Mall with it now. Mall back to Baker. Top of the key, Noah Mall. Andy Simon on him. Schwartz on Freund here. Makes his way to the free throw line. Sends it back to Baker to Pitts. Pitts to Mall. And we've got a timeout called. 30 seconds. We'll take it with them back after this message.
Keller, building trust since 1960.
Back after the timeout, 30-second Ledger timeout. 4 in the pocket for Kyle Krieger remaining. All 5 left for Denoyer, Mason Denoyer, the head coach at WLA. It's a 7-2 lead for the Vikings early on. About 4 minutes into this one. Joey Kuhn out there for the Ledgers. Baker to send it back in. It's been the defense of WLA and then Gannon Schwartz getting it done on offense that they have the early 5-point lead. Freund up top for Maul, makes the catch off the glass. Noah Maul, his first score. You're seeing, or rather hearing Let's Go Ledgers chant as Schwartz in the paint. Can't find it, draws the call though. Schwartz goes to the line for the first time, shooting 2, and that's on Ben Baker. His first personal foul, the team's first foul of the game as well. 2 on WLA, both on McCulley, number 15, as Gannon Schwartz's first shot is up and good. Scored from all over already. He's got 8 points in the early minutes. Schwartz on his second does the same. (9-4) the lead. 5 points the difference on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Ben Baker to Joey Kuhn. Makes a move, sends it outside. Freund looks off the 3, quickly to Maul. Gets through Sam Ferguson, no call made there. Off the glass, there is the foul. Sends Noah Maul to the line for the first time. That one's on 13, Max Hansman. First personal foul for Max Hansman, Noah Maul. Shooting 2 from the line. Makes the first there. 0.745 from the line for Noah. Got a chance to talk with him after the Lamira game here at Springs a few weeks ago. Once he hit that 1,000-yard, rather point high school career mark. As he misses the second shot there. So he starts 1 of 2. That ball goes off the hand of Braden Freund. Possession here to WLA. Gannon Schwartz with 9 points. All 9 for Winnebago Lutheran. As he sends it up top here to Christensen. Christensen to Schwartz. Caden Pintz on defense in front of him. Quickly to the paint, off the glass. Schwartz can't get it, but the rebound from the Vikings. And Hansman, as he's fouled. Shot no good. Pitts on the foul. And Hansman to the line. Shooting 2, as we mentioned. His first is up, and it is going to be good. And that's the first point scored here tonight by a player not named Gannon Schwartz. Second one up, no good. Rebound, Ben Anderson. Ledgers quickly take it back down the court the other way. Here to Noah Maul. Noah Maul called for... Can't quite tell. Yep, that's a foul on Ben Anderson. His first. As Gannon Schwartz brings it down once again, trying to hit 10 points within the first 5 minutes of the game. 3 for, I believe that was Hudson. Yes, Hudson Henry getting his first time here out on the court. Misses the 3-point attempt. Noah Maul and Emmett Hume, the only 2 players to score for the Ledgers here early on. Noah Maul back to Anderson, can't quite hold it. And you're seeing some talking back there from Anderson to Maul, calling for a better pass. Noah Maul and Anderson have done it 100 times. Expect the best out of one another. No connection there. Gannon Schwartz, after the Ledgers lose possession, sends it out to Christensen. Has Ferguson, top of the key. He'll take it. Emmett Hume on him. Dumps it off. Henry. Back to Schwartz. Ledger's able to match up here in defense. Ferguson up top takes the pass. Spins in the paint off the contact. Shot no good. Rebound there. Kept by Hansman. Looks for Henry. To the baseline, possession to the Ledgers. Ben Baker checks back in. Joey Kuhn goes to the bench. Anderson into Baker. No Noah Mall out there currently. 10-5 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Quickly to Hune. Over to Freund. Back to Hune. Wants to get into the paint if he can. They send it all the way back up top to the other corner. That was Ben Baker around the horn once again. Hune makes a move, makes another man miss, but has to send it back. Freund. Schwartz in his face, gets it to Baker. Up top, Hune takes the three-point shot. Can't find it there. Rebound Christensen and the Vikings. Quickly, Gannon Schwartz. Back in Ledger territory. Makes a move on Baker. Spins his way into the lane. Takes a shot. It's in and out. No good. Pass up top for Freund. Freund through the contact, I believe, called on the charge. Seemingly nothing going the way of the Ledgers here early. As Braden Freund draws his first personal. The Vikings have come to play with the 5-point lead, drawing the calls they need and playing tight defense, not allowing these Ledgers to score. Through the legs, Ferguson over to Christensen. Freund a swing and a miss in the lane. Christensen off the glass, no good. Wants the call, but not going to find it. Tyler Hoffman at the subline wanting to come in. He'll have to wait a moment. Pass up top for Pitts is no good, but Baker takes it back. Finds Freund, who finds Anderson. Looked for Hune, but Hune's moved all the way to the other corner. As Freund gets it back to Hune. Top of the key, Ben Baker. Over to Emmett Hune. WLA, they're faithful smelling a stop, but Freund, can he do something about it? It's Hune who looks off the three, handsman on him. Bounce pass, Baker underneath, off the glass, what a play! Can't draw it up any better than that, and now it's a three-point game. 10-7 on the Quest Interior scoreboard, lead still to the Vikings. Schwartz through Freund, doesn't find the basket, and Baker gets it back for the Ledgers. Here he comes, top of the key, bangs it outside. Anderson's got the tie! Ben Anderson as he shows off the three to the WLA bench. Schwartz, Christensen. Over to Reel. Owens sends it back to Hansman off the glass. Has two more. Hansman now 3 points on the night. Pass up quickly, and Freund has the basket. Scoring opening up for both sides. 12-12, the score on your Quest Interior scoreboard. The latest two comes from Freund. They'll get it back to Owen Riebel. Riebel into the paint, finding Ferguson, who finds the basket. Lead back to WLA, 14-12. Points in quick succession for both sides as Baker and the Ledger slow it down. Up top for Pitts, keeps the feet in play. Trying to find the pass, but it's blocked up by Ferguson. Gannon Schwartz out to Riebel. The three is short. Baker the rebound. Ben Baker has it top of the key. Anderson tries to set the pick, but Christensen squeezes by. Emmett Hune calling for the play to be made. Sends it back to Baker. Points up top to the corner where Freund fakes that move. They'll get an open Hune. Now an open Anderson. Exotic passing here from the Ledgers, just trying to find the opening, and the three-point attempt from Baker is no good. Schwartz down the court looking for more. He's got 9. Hansman for 3! Max Hansman now scoring from all over for the Vikings. Baker under the basket, bounce pass into the lane. Pitch shot is blocked! And on the play it goes, it will be Ledger's ball. A 5-point lead for WLA here in the first half. Remind you that High School Sports Today and RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these four Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors. Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elstead. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Subs come in. Tate Schufts, Noah Mall out there for the Ledgers. Tate Schufts, an open three. Can't quite find the mark. And it's Hudson Henry on the ball now. Loses it as Andy Simon is back out there for WLA as well. Gannon Schwartz takes his first trip to the bench here tonight. Leading the team in scoring thus far. Dumping it down was Henry. In the paint, a bounce pass. Riebel can't handle it, and Emmett Hune takes it back. Hits the deck, seemed to get tripped up from Riebel, so it'll go to the baseline. And that will be a call on Owen Riebel. That's his first personal. 4 fouls on both squads now as Joey Kuhn checks in for Ben Baker. And Miles McCulley looks to come back on for Max Hansman as well for the Vikings. Tyler Hoffman out there for the Ledgers. Quickly, Joey Kuhn up to Hoffman. Far side, top of the key now, Tate Schufts. Quickly gets it to Noah Mall. And it's Joey Kuhn again as Noah Mall breaks free under the basket. Goes up top to get it. Quickly back to Kuhn. An open three for Schufts. Closing the door, though, was Owen Riebel. Tyler Hoffman looks off the three in the paint, out to Schufts. Ledgers have been dealing with a lot of high passes, but they're keeping it in as Schufts' shot is no good. Far corner. It's Simon. Gets past Noah Mall, bounce pass Owen Riebel looks off the three at the free throw line. Tate Schufts steals it away. Emmett Hune, look out, here it comes, the dunk! And a flex on Miles McCulley. As Hunter Gymnasium erupts. Lead down to 3. Whistle blows. Timeout, I believe, called by WLA. A 30-second timeout back after this short break.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Back after the WLA timeout, 6:06 remains in the half, 17-14. The Vikings lead after the Emmett Hune dunk moments ago made it a one-possession game. Back and forth battle. The WLA defense has been eye-catching. But the Ledger stealing back the momentum off the Tate Schufts steal to the Hune dunk. Momentum seems to be swinging. Simon gives it to Schwartz. Top of the key. The three, no good. Rebound back to the Vikings. Schwartz again. Quickly to Henry. Henry back to the top of the key. Ferguson fakes it now. The jumper is no good. Rebound once again to WLA. On the paint. Ferguson off the glass. Sam Ferguson up to 4 points in the first. Tate Schufts to Hoffman. Hoffman for three. Can't find it. Rebound off someone's foot. It ends up in the hands of Gannon Schwartz. Quickly, Sam Ferguson loses it. Tyler Hoffman, I believe the call is on him. That sends Ferguson to the line, shooting 2 as Tyler Hoffman etches his first personal on the night. 5 personal fouls on the Ledgers here in the first half. Sam Ferguson's first shot is up and good. Between our two halves, our Lens Truck Center Athlete of the Week and our Holiday Automotive halftime show. Stay tuned as Ferguson misses the second. Joey Kuhn quickly to Hoffman. Hoffman through Ferguson, trying to find the top of the key, Emmett Hune. Quickly to Shoes. Back out to Hoffman. Off the foul call. Shoes loses it off his foot. Here comes Henry. Henry off the glass. 2 points for Hudson Henry. And it's an 8-point lead for the Vikings. Here at St. Mary Springs, Hune in the paint. Off his hands. Can they draw the foul? It's a jump ball. Possession to the Vikings. Subs come in. It's Max Hansman as Baker and Anderson come back on for the Ledgers. Ledgers looking a little bit out of it right now. Can't find much to go their way as this defense of WLA has been nothing short of frustrating. Hudson Henry up top. Quickly batted away by Emmett Hune. Schwartz now. Gets it straight back to Henry. A flying Hoffman comes in but couldn't get a finger on it. As clock winds down, 4:15 remains. Hoffman hits the deck. A jumper there. Shot no good from Hansman. Noah Mall on the rebound. Ben Anderson back to Mall. Top of the key, now to Baker. Back to Anderson, who had the three-point shot earlier. Noah Mall, the few points, and misses that one. You don't see that often. As Mall trying to fight for it. And there's a jump ball for the Ledgers. Don't often see Noah Mall miss a layup. But just a domino effect of momentum not going the way of the Ledgers currently. Nonetheless, they still have the ball. A three-point shot. Baker can't hit it. Rebound, McCulley. And here comes Gannon Schwartz yet again. 3:40 to go in the first half. 8-point lead in the Quest Interior scoreboard. Simon to Schwartz, back to Simon. Andy Simon, second highest leading scorer for the Vikings. Hansman, tallest on the team, gets it back to Schwartz. Now Simon's open again, takes the three, and Andy Simon's got it! His first score. The Vikings have now put up 25 points. Hoffman. Mall, Baker. Ledgers need an answer. It's Hoffman again. Over to Anderson. Looks for the three. He hits it in front of the Vikings bench yet again. The leader, Ben Anderson, puts the team on his back now. 6 points. An 8-point game once again. Anderson so often the mental guy for the team and now has to put the points up as everyone else not finding their usual production. Anderson looks off the three that time. In the paint. Could bang it out if he wants to. He will to Baker, who shoots three. He's got it! Just like that, it's a 5-point game. 2:07 left in the half. Gannon Schwartz slowing it down to thwart the momentum of the Ledgers, who are currently coming alive. Gives to Simon. To McCulley. Back to Schwartz, who loses it. Baker's got it. And Hune, once again, it's blocked! It's blocked by McCulley! As the WLA fans erupt. Hune with one dunk, looked for the second. McCulley comes back to make the defensive play. And it's once again the WLA defense making the plays as Hune looks for three. Anderson on the rebound. Noah Mall in the paint, draws the charge. He can't believe it. That's Noah Mall's first personal. And the student sections exchanging words and a few references back to the football season we talked a little bit about. Kyle Krieger is livid, down on the bench yelling at the official. Heated conversation there with Kyle Krieger. Can't believe the call. Still a 5-point game. Ledger's very much alive and in it. Goes into Schwartz. It's been a frustrating game for this Ledger's team, but you got to tip your cap to this WLA defense. And I believe it's a warning to the Ledger's bench, specifically Kyle Krieger. Schwartz. 2 defenders close on him. It's a foul, Emmett Hune. That's his first personal, and with 7 teams fouls, that will send Gannon Schwartz to the line, shooting 1-1. Has a chance to add 2 to the lead here for the Vikings. First shot up and good. Another guaranteed one here for Schwartz. Our key to the game here for WLA was to keep it close. They're doing just that, but Schwartz misses the second. Rebound. Hansman wins it, loses it, out of play. It'll be Ledger's ball. Mason Denor now talking with the official. Baker starts things off once again. In the corner is Anderson. At the top of the key, Emmett Hune finding Anderson. He's been lethal from the three-point line here tonight. Maul to Baker. Baker quickly loses it but gets it back. Maul bounce pass into Hune. The 6'5" Hansman over him. Baker in the far corner for 3. He hits it! And Baker hits his second 3 of the half. Less than 35 seconds to play in the first. 26-23, a 3-point game. Ledger's trying to bring it back. All the way back the other way. Christensen fakes the shot, sends it back to Simon. Hune in there. Simon escapes, gets it to Schwartz. They'll slow it down. Trying to look for one more basket and take the lead into the half. Everyone can feel the intensity here in the building. Down to 5 seconds in the half. Schwartz in the lane, off the glass, ball stuck. And Schwartz hits the deck. And Gannon Schwartz can't believe the call. 3 seconds. Rather the no call there for Schwartz. Sends it in. Hansman quickly out of play. And it stays WLA ball. 2 seconds. A pass in and one shot up. Probably all they've got time for. As there's still a 3-point lead on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Up to Ferguson. Loses it off the glass. Shot not there. What a job by Ben Anderson to make that mixie under the basket. So Ferguson could not get the ball up. But what an effort by these Vikings to have the lead at the half. 26-23 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Vikings lead. Huge performance for Gannon Schwartz. In a few moments, we'll bring up our Holiday Automotive halftime show. Those highlights are brought to you by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip with a little bit of a scoring summary as well. But for now, we'll take a quick break. And when we come back, your Lens Truck Center Athlete of the Week back after this.
At Radio Plus, we're proud to bring you stream team coverage of local sporting events. Our team is dedicated to providing live coverage from across Wisconsin, supporting the local teams and communities we know and love. What began as a one-person operation with play-by-play on radio has grown into a 5- or 6-person production. Keeping pace with the latest technology, equipment, and personnel is not only demanding, but costly. If you'd like to support this broadcast as a sponsor or a donor in any way, please scan the QR code on the screen.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
From our initial consultation to the final closing, I'm with you every step of the way, ensuring a smooth and seamless home selling experience. My goal is to make the home selling process smooth and worry-free. For a smooth and successful sale, contact Brock Fleischer at 920-960-0555 or visit WeSellWisco.com.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
FBS Bank is here to help you achieve your dream of home ownership. For a limited time, we're offering home loans with just $595 closing costs plus title. Whether you're buying a new home or wanting to refinance, our experienced team is here to assist you. Visit our website at fbsbank.com or give us a call at 1-800-242-7880. Our friendly and experienced team will help guide you through the journey with FBS Bank. FBS Bank, banking made personal.
Make your drive into 2025 confident and inspired in a new Mazda crossover with standard all-wheel drive. Connect with Holiday and get more Mazda for your money, more for your trade, and score enticing offers. Like a new Mazda CX-5 or CX-50 Select for $299 per month.
Come be our guest and say yes to award-winning hospitality.
Take a test drive, find yours, and drive it home today from Holiday Mazda, Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Each and every week, Len's Truck Center of Fond du Lac and RadioPlusSports.com salute a great student athlete. Congratulations to Fondy's Eli Zimmerman.
Got Bertrand, doesn't get a lot of rebounds, only about 2 or 3 a game. 3 by Zim. Zim would dribble with the right hand. They crash on him defensively. That leaves CJ open for a look. Spins his way out of it. Finds Zim. 3. Yes! He's starting to heat up. Eli Zimmerman, 12.6 a game, improving on his three-point percentage here in the first game.
And again, special thanks to Len's Truck Center for sponsoring our Student Athlete of the Week each week.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Len till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Len's Truck. Len's Truck. We got the trucks at Len's Truck.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
Dreyer Collision Concepts. They're the kings of collision on North Main Street. Now, did you know they offer free estimates? That's right. Vehicle registration, auto collision repair, custom paintwork, and mobile estimating. They'll come to you. So get rid of the grime with Grime Gorilla Car Wash. They're Fond du Lac's newest touch-free car wash on North Main Street next to Dreyer Collision Concepts. They've got monthly, single, and multi-vehicle options. So just download their free app to get the latest updates and information. Grime Gorilla Car Wash.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
Fond du Lac Credit Union knows that we all have many different goals that we want to achieve in life, like paying off debt or planning your dream wedding. We also know that sometimes unfortunate things can happen that are out of our control, like car trouble or a broken washer and dryer. For all of your personal needs, Fond du Lac Credit Union has personal loans customized just for you. Wherever you are in life, Fond du Lac Credit Union can help get you to where you want to be. For more information, simply visit fdlcu.com or stop in today.
Brock Fleischer here with Homestead Realty. I know that buying and selling a home can be stressful. I'm here to help. Are you ready to sell? I have buyers waiting for a home just like yours. Are you looking to buy? I can sell any home that's on the market, and I'm here to get you pre-approved to purchase, along with finding the best loan and lender for your situation. I'll even go as far as arranging movers. For an easier real estate transaction, give me a call. Brock Fleischer, 920-960-0555.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
The Roush Insurance Agency, and proud to sponsor our local athletes doing what they love. Do you have people in your life that you love? Your loved ones count on you. Hi, this is Tony Walters, agent with the Roush Insurance Agency. Let us at the Roush Insurance Agency give you a free, no-obligation life insurance quote so you're safe and secure for when the unexpected happens. To find out more about your free, no-obligation quote, give us a call today. The Roush Insurance Agency, properly insuring you for your future. Good luck, area athletes, on your quest to a state title.
Welcome back to St. Mary Springs Academy 100 Gymnasium. Frankie Bright, Radio Plus Video Sports. Time for our Holiday Automotive halftime show. Holiday Automotive highlights are brought to you by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip. Noah Mall with the Springs side of things. 3 points in the first half. Emmett Hune with 4. Ben Anderson with 6. Shot 2 3-pointers. He's been, I believe, 100% from the three-point line. Ben Baker shot 3 or 4 3-pointers of himself, scoring 2. Plus a field goal, so he's got 8 points. Braden Freund helps out with 2 for the 23 points of the Ledgers. Nobody on the Ledgers with 2 personal fouls up to this point, but almost every starter has got one. Maul, Hune, Anderson, Baker, Pitts, plus Hoffman and Freund. That was those 7 personal fouls, the 17 fouls rather, for St. Mary Springs. For WLA, Gannon Schwartz leading things off, and it's not close. 10 points for his team. Andy Simon with the lone 3-pointer. Sam Ferguson with 5. Couldn't find the final basket at the end of the first half. Hudson Henry off the bench attributed to 2 points. And Max Hansman, the 6'5" senior, with 6 points. He's been scoring from all over as well. So the 26 points of WLA. Have the lead here, 26-23. Miles McCulley with 2 personals, 1 for Hansman and 1 for Riebel. As we're about ready for the second half here, we'll take a quick 30-second break. That was our Holiday Automotive halftime show. We hope you enjoyed, and when we come back, the start of the second half. Don't go away.
We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. At Burke, development, research, design, innovation, wellness, and connection guide us each and every day and help us bring the highest level of play to the communities we serve. Play gives us the power to connect. It tells us anything is possible and that we are always capable. The time is now to play.
Back after that message, WLA will start with the first possession as the Ledgers won the opening tip-off. Story of this game has been the WLA defense, shutting down Hune and Maul. And yet the Ledgers are right there. Though their top leading scorers have been shut down, it's been Ben Anderson and Ben Baker, the 2 point guards who have stepped up, 8 and 6 points respectively between Baker and Anderson. No, it actually will be the Ledgers who start off with the ball. My apologies. As Pitts will look to set it in here to Baker. Christensen on defense in front of him. 17:55 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Quickly under the basket, Noah Mall. And it's a 1-point game as the Ledgers come out quick. Exactly what you would have needed and hoped for if you are the Ledgers. Getting this lead back quickly. Haven't seen the lead all night as they're trying to shut down Schwartz there, but he gets it up top to Christensen in the paint, sends it back out. Hansman can't find the three. The call made under the basket. And I think, yes, on Noah Mall. That's his second personal, the first team foul of the half for the Ledgers. And the Ledgers look to get the ball back, turn things around once again, but it's quickly to Schwartz, to Simon off the glass. Both teams matching points in their opening possession. Pitts. Anderson looks off the three. Schwartz on him, banks it out to Noah Mall. Mall off the glass, can't find it. Quickly, they get it to Andy Simon. Vikings ball once again. Schwartz looking for Christensen, but Ben Baker sends it out of play. Still a 3-point lead for the Vikings. A lead they've kept since the start of this one. Quickly, they started at 7-2 with 7 opening points from Schwartz. Philosophy here is obviously to shut him down. Behind the back, what a move by Schwartz. In the paint, 3 defenders on him, gets it to Simon. Simon back to Gannon Schwartz, who hits the 3! Gannon Schwartz up to 13 points on the night. Lead back up to 6 for the Vikings. Caden Pitts back to Anderson, up top to Baker now. Christensen still on him. End of the first half, Gannon Schwartz seemed to catch an elbow or a hand to the mouth, but seems okay. Pass intercepted by Simon, quickly to Schwartz in the paint through the contact. Call is made. That sends Schwartz to the line. Call is on, I believe, Ben Anderson.
Number 3, Ben Anderson.
And it is on Anderson, his second personal. Schwartz to the line for the third time. Went 3 of 4 in the first half. And starts it off well here in the second. Freund comes on for Caden Pitts. McCulley, Hansman, Schwartz, Simon, Christensen out there for the Vikings. Schwartz's second shot is up and good. And that's a 15-point game for Gannon Schwartz. Lead is at 8 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. McCulley nearly gets a hand on that pass, but Freund looking for Mall as Simon gets a hand on that one. Sends it out of play. Anderson will send it back in front of his own bench. We saw the warning in the end of the first half for Kyle Krieger. Pretty unhappy with a call made on Noah Mall earlier tonight. Has cooled down since. Gets it to Freund. Back to Hune in the far corner. Freund around the horn to Ben Baker. No one to pass to. He's got to make a move. Here is Hune. Hansman on him, getting it to Freund at the free throw line. Top of the key now, Ben Baker to Hune. They are begging for Hune to hit this 3. Freund makes a move inside the paint, off the glass, draws the call. Basket no good, but sends Freund to the line.
15, Miles McCauley's third.
Miles McCulley, his third personal. Got to be careful here. Freund. From the line, his first shot is up, and it is good.
Number 10, Sam Ferguson.
Adding to his total tonight, had 2 points in the first half. Finds his first of the second. McCulley comes off for Sam Ferguson. Third on the team in terms of points. He's got 5 here tonight, as Freund's second shot is good. Gannon Schwartz on it once again. Ben Baker on the defense. Quickly past him, but drops it back to Simon in the paint. Schwartz now, top of the key, looking to spin, but Baker there every step of the way. Up top, looking for Christensen, keeps it in. No, he stepped out of bounds. Was a cheeky pass. Gonna go off his hand to Ferguson, but stepped on the borderline there. Rather the baseline, and then he was out of bounds. Anderson to Mull in the far corner. Mull to Freund, looks off the three as Ferguson closes the door. Baker squirts free. Underneath us now, right side. Schwartz instinctively gets the hand up. The ball goes out of play. Ledgers keep possession. Sending it up top. Baker, the half-court line. Christensen trying to get in there, but Baker, great ball handling, gets inside the paint. Sends it out for Mull, and the three is no good. Freund on the rebound, but quickly it's Hansman who fights for it and gets it back for WLA. Lead at 6. Schwartz on Baker, under the basket, Christensen, out to Simon for 3. Can't hit it. And Emmett Hune gets it back for the Ledgers. Freund under the basket with Ferguson. Now Hune takes the 3, missed the first one, and this one is no good as well. Rebound to the Ledgers. Freund trying to push it away. Jumping on it was Christensen. Jump ball to the Vikings. Take this opportunity to tell you high school sports today on RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these 4 Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors. Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elstead. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Also in for Springs is number 12.
Joey Kuhn comes on for Ben Baker. Caden Pitts came on for Noah Mull. Schwartz takes it down, still holding the 6-point lead with his Vikings. A rather low-scoring affair thus far, 33-27. Simon doesn't take the 3 this time, back to Christensen. Joey Kuhn on him. Took too long there. Ball back to Ledgers. Hudson Henry comes on for Christensen. That's Marcus Christensen, the 5'9 senior. Playing guard here for WLA. No points for him on the night. But the Vikings hold the lead. Anderson to Freund. In front of him was Simon. Hansman still on Hune. It's been McCulley and Hansman blocking Hune, and they've done a fantastic job on in this game here tonight. Limiting Hune to just 4 points. Joey Kuhn up to the basket, shot no good, rebound Ferguson. It's Pitts and Hune trying to block him up. Have to back off now as Schwartz has it. Quickly, Hansman makes a move off the glass and one! Hansman, his first bucket of the half. And trying to make it a 3-point swing. And it's a full timeout for Kyle Krieger as the Ledgers look for an answer. Back after this.
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers. Offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Back after the Ledgers full timeout, St. Mary Springs Academy, Frankie Bright, Radio Plus Video Sports. And it's an 8-point lead for the Vikings of WLA. on the Quest Interior scoreboard. An 8-point lead, the highest it's been for WLA, looking to make it 9 off the hands of Christensen, shooting the and 1 after the foul. 3 team fouls in the half on the Ledgers, just the one on the Vikings, as the shot up from Christensen is good. Or rather, Hansman, my mistake. 3 points in the half, now 9 on the night for Max Hansman. Freund over to Joey Kuhn. Emmett Hune hit the deck momentarily. Anderson for 3. He's been good. Misses that one. Off Freund, out of play. Vikings ball. 12:44 to play in the game. Emmett Hune.
Number 1, Noah Mall is coming in.
Noah Mall comes in.
Also,
Baker, Hoffman, Freund, Kuhn off. They've got 6 on the court. Hune now has to come off. As now it's Hoffman, Pitts, Baker, Mall, and Anderson. All starters except for Hoffman. Hansman, Schwartz, Ferguson, Henry, and Simon out there for the Vikings. Nifty work there from Schwartz. Gets it out to Henry. At the free throw line, top of the key now, Gannon Schwartz. Schwartz maneuvers his way, gets it to Ferguson, off the glass, through the contact, has the basket. Lead up to 11. Anderson quickly to Pitts, off the glass, has the score as Hansman nearly got a hand in there once again. He's been lights out of the basket here on defense. Last season, WLA took both games off the Ledgers, as the call's made there on Ben Anderson. Or rather, Noah Mall. That's Mall's 3rd personal. Got to be careful here with 11:58 to play. Sends Gannon Schwartz to the line once again, shooting 2. He's been great. 5 of 6 here tonight. Hits the first. Emmett Hughes comes back on. Noah Mall comes off. As Schwartz shoots his second. It's up and good. And it's a 7-point half thus far here in the second for Gannon Schwartz. Up to 17 points in the game. Christensen back on. Hudson Henry comes off for the Vikings. 11-point lead. Vikings eclipse 40 points as Hoffman looks for 3. Shot no good. Rebound to Simon. Vikings back on it. Quickly, bounce pass. Schwartz off the glass. A 9-point half for Gannon Schwartz, nearing 20 points on the night. Baker down low, looks for Hugh, and he wasn't there. Ferguson took it away, gave it to Schwartz. Through Hoffman, has it, yes! 21 points for Gannon Schwartz. And it's becoming a blowout here at St. Mary Springs. 15-point game. Pitts underneath. And it's a call there on Ferguson. Pitts drew it.
The call is on number 10 of the Vikings, Sam Ferguson, his first.
Ferguson was looking for the charge.
In the second half.
Only 2 team fouls so far for the Vikings here in the second. Anderson for 3. Can't find it that time. Did well in the first half from that mark, but has missed both here in the second. Hoffman couldn't keep possession after you looked for the steal. Ball goes out of play. Ferguson's got it. Ledgers undefeated in the Flyway. Serious threat at this point of dropping their first game this season in this conference. Hansman to Schwartz for three. Can't hit it. Hoffman a swing and a miss. Simon looks for it, and Hoffman draws the call. Tyler Hoffman getting pretty handsy down there, swinging around, trying to get the ball away, but eventually draws the call. And Simon to the line. First time tonight, misses the first. Simon from the free throw line shooting a .629, makes the second. He's got 4 points. Make it 6 points on the night. 3 in this half, 3 in the first as well. Pitts. It's going to go to the baseline. Max Hansen called for his second personal. Noah Mall back on, relieves Tyler Hoffman. It's a 16-point game. Ledger's down. WLA finds the win. Could create a lot of interesting scenarios in the Flyway, which we'll talk about if it happens. And Noah Mall quickly finds the basket. 14-point lead still remains for the Vikings. 45-31. Gannon Schwartz through everybody, looks for it, can't find it. Quickly, Emmett Hune to Mall, wasn't expecting it, drops it off to Baker. Baker to the other corner, it's Anderson now. Hune to Mall. Mall in the lane, tries to throw it up, nobody there. As Mall threw Simon to the deck, he's called for that. It's an offensive foul once again. Noah Mall's fourth personal. In between the 2,000-point scorers, it's Gannon Schwartz for the Vikings showing out. Ferguson. Start things off once again with Schwartz. 9:50 to play on the Quest Interior scoreboard. So we mentioned during the pregame show, Laconia and Lamira have a 6-2 overall record in the Flyway. WLA looking to tie that mark here tonight. And if they do, it would drop the Ledgers' 2-game lead in the Flyway down to a 1-game lead, making things ever so much closer in the Flyway Conference. As Ferguson looking for help, gets it to Christensen. Baker and Anderson on him, throws it up top for Gannon Schwartz. A no-look pass to Simon. Now at the free throw line, Ferguson out to Christensen for three. Can't hit it. Rebound, Caden Pitts. Up top for a Hune. Bounce pass quickly to Anderson. Didn't really know why he received it. Gets it to Baker, who hits the three. And through the confusion, Emmett Hune's pass back outside was the right call. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them back after this.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal. And unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
Back after the timeout. 11-point lead still for the Vikings. Ledger's making it ever so closer. Here with 8:50 to play. On a streak of some blowout wins as of late are the Ledgers. Find themselves down here. Simon and Schwartz passing it back and forth. Now to Christensen, to Ferguson getting involved as Schwartz takes the three. Shot no good. Hune, can he get it? No, Ferguson fights for it until Pitts cleans it up. It's Hoffman now to Ben Baker. Baker to the far corner. It's Caden Pitts. Back to Baker. Top of the key now, Ben Anderson. Schwartz guards him. Pitts in the paint through Schwartz. Call is on Pitts.
Offensive foul. Ledgers 23, Caden Pitts. That's his second.
It's what's been the difference here on offense for the Ledgers. The offensive fouls combining with the defense of WLA have been just the difference. It's been what's really slowed down these Ledgers here tonight. Ledgers having to find and take contact that they might not usually want to take, but it's been a shutdown D here from WLA. Still, Ledgers alive. 11-point game. Gannon Schwartz. A 21-point game, looking for more. Dumps it off to Simon, who gets it back to Schwartz. Ben Baker still all over him. Schwartz spins. Baker not fooled. Looks for the steal. Dumps it off Ferguson. Back to Schwartz. Finding space. Baker chases him. Schwartz now inside through Hune off the glass. They can't stop him. Gannon Schwartz, 23 points. Now Pitts. Anderson. Cross all the way the other way to Ben Baker. Takes the three, and Baker! He's now hit 4 3-pointers tonight. Willing his team to stay in this one. 10-point game. Schwartz, Ferguson, Christensen gets it back to Ferguson, top of the key, looking for Gannon Schwartz, but Baker's all over him. Baker gets a hand in there, sends it out of play. Philosophy of WLA is clearly feed Gannon Schwartz. Ledgers all over it that time. On this possession, thus far, doing a much better job on Schwartz. McCulley tries to set the pick, but Pitts and Baker all over him. Throws it up top. Christensen does well to keep it, but he touched out of bounds, and it's a travel anyway. Ledgers do a great job there. Mason Denor doing some coaching down there to McCulley. Didn't like what he saw. 10-point game, 6:30 to play on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Anderson has an open opportunity at a three, but Simon got in there quick. Now it's Anderson, Maul under the basket. Got to fight through contact. He will and draws the call. No basket, but Maul to the line.
Number 10,
Sam Ferguson, his second personal. Maul shooting 2. Been good from that mark here tonight. And in fact, all season, but he can't find it there. Maul not finding his usual production. Missed a layup earlier. 4 fouls on his night as well. Need a lot more from Noah Maul if the Ledgers are going to come back in this one. And Maul hits the second. Subs come in. It's Hansman and Hune, the 2 tall men. It's a 9-point game. It was a 16-point game. Ledgers are clawing back. Baker on Schwartz, calling for more help. Hune can't get there. Now it's a 3-point shot for Henry! Hudson Henry! Lead back to 12. Noah Maul relieved, but back at the line to come back in as soon as he can. Hoffman to Pitts. Nobody in the far corner now. It's Hoffman who gets over there. Hoffman under the basket, fires for Pitts. McCulley touched it and out of bounds. Rather, a foul called on McCulley. I'll make it Hudson Henry, my mistake. Pushing Hoffman there. Foul back on the court. Relieves Pitts. 5:43 to play. Up top for Mall. 3-point line, top of the key to Hune. Baker looks off the three. He's been great from that mark. Crosses up Simon. As Mall's on it now. Outside. Baker. Rather Anderson for three. Shot no good. Schwartz taking his time. Knows the situation he's in. The rest of the flyaway. WLA fans here tonight. Happy with what they've seen thus far, but Hoffman gets a hand in there, and Baker to Hune, who can't handle the pass. Out of play, it'll be Ledger's ball. Baker handles the duty, sends it back in yet again. Up top, Noah Mall. Quickly, handsman on him, tries to fire it in to Hune, but the defense there. Mall loses it for a moment, slows down his play inside. Now it's Baker's turn. Tries the fadeaway, up to the basket now, shot no good. Hune can't find the rebound. Schwartz and the Vikings eclipsing 50 points here at St. Mary Springs. Quickly Hune on Hansman. Called there. And that is Hune's second personal. And that sends Hansman to the line, who can add to this 12-point lead with a few baskets here. Shooting one. Shot is up. No good. Simon steals it. It's Anderson who ends up with it. Great hustle from Hune. Up top, Noah Mall slows it down. Back to Baker. Takes the three. Baker can't hit it. And Noah Mall came in to break it up. Hoffman had the rebound. Miscommunication there as Mall whacks it away. Hansman sends it in. Schwartz. Baker gets the steal. Anderson the easy layup. Schwartz and Baker once again. Can they find the steal on him again? He gets it away to Simon. Still three defenders up there. Quickly back to Schwartz. Baker couldn't get in there. Schwartz, pass Mall. Did they call the foul? And it's on Braden Freund. That's 10 team fouls on the Ledgers. So Schwartz shoots two. Schwartz is first. Up and good. 22 points on the night. 11-point lead. Schwartz trying to make it a 12-point lead once again. .407 to play. Schwartz's second shot is no good. Rebound, Emmett Hune. Had to hustle for it, but he's got it. McCulley was in there with him for the Vikings. Baker. Out to Anderson. Up top, Hune. Nearly couldn't corral it, but threw it. Goes to the basket, and it's blocked away yet again by McCulley. They have shut down Emmett Hune here tonight. Schwartz to Christensen. Back to Schwartz in the far corner. Makes a move on Freund. Nobody fooled, and it's a travel on Schwartz. 3:37. Ledgers need 11 points. Baker to Freund. Anderson to Mall. Baker, who's been so good from the three-point line here tonight, gets it up to Hune, who can't find the dunk, but yet it goes in! Hune up to the basket. It goes off the rim up into the air and falls ever so calmly through the net. Timeout called. We'll take it with them back after this message.
Anders Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline auto paint along with PPG Versalon commercial paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
15 seconds left in the timeout for the Ledgers. Rather, I believe it was a WLA timeout. 3 timeouts remain for the Vikings, 2 left for the Ledgers. It is a 9-point game here at St. Mary Springs. They're trying to claw their way back into this one. Ben Baker having himself a night from the three-point line. 14 points for him. Leads the Ledgers. Trying to go toe-to-toe with Gannon Schwartz. He's got 23 points on the evening. Having a fantastic game for the Vikings and has the lead for him. Opened things up as the only scorer with points. The first 9 points all went to Schwartz here in this game. Story for the Ledgers has been the production not there for Maul and Hune. WLA have just shut those 2 down. Simon through the defense, quickly to McCulley. McCulley to the baskets, got it! Miles McCulley hits his first basket of the game. Lead back to 11. Baker in the paint. Switches it out to Schoofs, who can't hit the 3, and McCulley on the rebound. Talk about the defense. Hansman and McCulley, and Schwartz throws it up, keeping it in one-hander from Hudson Henry. Simon, pass Schoofs, back to Henry, and it's Maul on him. Schwartz, 3 defenders in his way. Tate Schoofs, the foul. Emmett Hune trying to come back in. Schoofs' first personal. Sends Gannon Schwartz to the line, shooting 2. Clock keeps winding, but the lead still staying above 10. As the opportunity for the Ledgers here to come back in this one, time is dwindling. As Schwartz misses the first shot. Correction for Schwartz. It's a 24-point game for him tonight. Can make it 25 here with this shot. Mason Denoyer shouting out directions to his Vikings team. Making sure they've got things coordinated after the shot. And Schwartz hits it. 25-point game for Gannon Schwartz. Leading WLA to a 6th potential victory in the flyway. It would make it a 3-way tie in the flyway for second. It's a shot from Baker's no good. Baker trying to steal from Hansman. Jump ball to the Ledgers. Got to see what happens with Lamira and Laconia as well in the flyway. But it would be down to a 1-game lead for the Ledgers. As Maul can't handle the pass to take the shot, the Vikings have it back. Here comes Gannon Schwartz. Braden Freund gives chase. Freund called for the foul. That's Braden Freund's 4th personal. Him and Noah Maul both on 4 as Gannon Schwartz shoots 2, makes the first. Lead up to 13 with 2:14 to play. Schwartz Got it. 27 points on the night for Gannon Schwartz. We also remind you, ISO Sports Today and RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these four Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors: Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elstead. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Baker to send it back in, 2:07 to play. Ledgers need a big-time comeback here. Hune to Baker, in the lane, makes a move back out to Maul for three, he hits it! And it's a good start there for the Ledgers to make the comeback with 2 minutes left. Timeout taken by the Ledgers. We'll take a quick break. Back after this.
The $7 Lux Cravings Box has the Gordita Supreme? What is this, the 90s? This flashback is off the hook. The 90s Gordita Supreme is back in the $7 Lux Cravings Box. Relive the decades, only at Taco Bell. Booyah!
Head coach Kyle Krieger now with one timeout remaining for this Ledgers team. They still find themselves down 11 after the Noah Mall three-pointer. WLA to take the court once again. McCulley, Hansman, Schwartz, Simon, Christensen out there for them. Baker, Anderson, Shue, Small, Hoffman on the court for the Ledgers. Up to Simon. Through the defense, bounce pass down to Hansman to the basket. Makes it! Max Hansman. Lead back to 13. Hoffman through Hansman. And the foul, I believe, is on Hansman. His third personal. Baker will send it in. 16 fouls now. Ledgers hoping they commit another, send them to the line on future fouls here with 1:38 to play. Baker sending it in. Freund comes free, top of the key. Noah Mall open, takes the three. Mall can't hit it there. Hugh the rebound, no good, but the foul called on McCulley. And that's McCulley's fourth. Hune to the line. Has not been great from this mark here tonight, but hits it there. Another shot here for Hune. It's a 12-point game. Trying to bring it back to 11. Hune doesn't do it there. Tate Shooves fights for it, but Hansman gets on it. Timeout taken, 30 seconds. WLA with 2 timeouts remaining. Back after this.
Okay, let's start with some clouds, some mountains over there, and finally a river. Hey Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot.
American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tagle Petra today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
The Roush Insurance Agency, and proud to sponsor our local athletes doing what they love. Do you have people in your life that you love? Your loved ones count on you. Hi, this is Tony Walters, agent with the Roush Insurance Agency. Let us at the Roush Insurance Agency give you a free, no-obligation life insurance quote so you're safe and secure for when the unexpected happens. To find out more about your free, no-obligation quote, give us a call today. The Roush Insurance Agency, properly insuring you for your future. Good luck, area athletes, on your quest to a state title.
Back after the WLA, full timeout. 12-point game, 1:30 to play on the Quest Interior scoreboard. We've talked about the flyaway implications here with this one. Ledgers undefeated up to this point. in great jeopardy here. Before the timeout, Vikings with possession at the baseline. Sending it in will be Andy Simon. Simon looking for someone, finds Schwartz, handles it. Baker couldn't get a hand in there, back to Simon. Clock ticks, got a foul if they can. Quickly up to Henry. Henry gets fouled.
Foul is called.
It's on Ben Baker.
Number 4, Ben Baker. He's second.
His second personal. Sends Hudson Henry to the line. Freund, Mall, and Emmett Hune looking to come on. Christensen looking to come on as well for WLA. Henry. Shooting two, takes the first, it's no good. Subs come in. Schufs, Pitts, Hoffman off. Christensen doesn't come on quite yet for WLA. As after this free throw is good from Henry, he will come in.
Marcus Christensen.
A 4-point half for Henry. 6 points now on his night. 13-point game. Ledger's going to start having to hit some threes to come on back. Baker. Quickly, top of the key, gives it to Anderson, who takes the three. It's short, rebound, Gannon Schwartz on the breakaway. Has help, Maul gets a hand in there. Schwartz keeps it though. McCulley, Simon, Christensen. Back to Schwartz, they're still on it. Can they foul him? No. Get it to Simon. Foul comes in from Baker. Just a frustrating game here for the Ledgers. Baker's third personal. Andy Simon to the line. Back after this in 30 seconds.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal. And unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
Listen to 95 and 96.1 The Rock on your smart speakers. Just ask your device to play WTCX. Or listen on your smartphone by downloading the free TuneIn radio app. Everything that rocks. 95 and 96.1 The Rock.
Listen to Sunny 97.7 on your smart speakers. Just ask your device to play WFDL FM. Or listen on your smartphone by downloading the free TuneIn radio app and searching WFDL FM. Songs that make you feel good. Sunny 97.7.
Welcome back to St. Mary Springs Academy. Still a 12-point deficit for the Ledgers after Baker spun his way into the lane, found the basket, and Kyle Krieger took the team's final timeout. So still a 12-point lead. Under a minute to play. Up to Schwartz. He broke free from the defense. One-on-one with Schuf. Slows it down, gets it to Simon. He gets fouled by Ben Anderson.
Foul call. Number 3, Ben Anderson.
45 to play. Still down 12, sends Simon to the line. He made one of two his last trip a moment ago. And Simon hits it there. Slamming the door shut on a Ledgers comeback. fans begin to exit as the Ledgers will seemingly drop their first game in the flyway this season. Simon hits both. What a performance by Schwartz offensively, and then just to keep the ball away from this team as Anderson hits it all night. Schwartz has been a thorn in their side, but more impressively, the defense. McCulley and Hansman shutting things down at the basket. Baker steals it, gets it back to Anderson off the glass, finds another two pretty quickly. Clock still rolls. Anderson to Maul up top, finds two more. Too little, too late, though, for the Ledgers. Clock winds under 5 seconds, and that does it here at St. Mary's Springs as WLA comes in to Hunter Gymnasium and knocks off the first place Ledgers. Ledgers fall to 7-1 in the flyway. The Vikings improve to 6-2. A one-game lead for the Ledgers still remains as they look to close things out late in the season and win the conference once again. Noah Maul finishes with 13 on the night. Much more on a scoring summary later on our Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show, including our Marion University turning point of the game, the BCI Burke Player of the Game, and AirTech presents our next game broadcast. All coming your way in the Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show after this break.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Make your drive into 2025 in a new GMC from Holiday. Score rates as low as 0.9%, plus generous bonus cash and deferred payments on 2024 Terrain. Truck buyers get deep closeout savings on remaining new 2024 Sierra models. GMC loyalty rewards on select models could save you even more. Connect with us for qualifying details. Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Here we go. All we need is an open road and a chance to see a never-ending world that's beautiful. Here we go, with the sunlight on our skin. It's a brand new day, it's ours to take, and we will let it in. This is where the adventure begins.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Kendra is another great success story from Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac.
Some of the services that I really love is they offer a salt booth, sauna, IV therapy, and vibration therapy. Those are some of my favorite. I was able to work with a coach, and we looked at what I need for myself and my body and my hormones, and we made a plan. Foods that I eat, the exercise that I need. You'll carry this knowledge with you forever.
Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac.
Andrews Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline Auto Paint, along with PPG Versalon Commercial Paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
We welcome you back to St. Mary Springs Academy. Frankie Bright, Radio Plus Video Sports with our Fox Valley Saving Bank post-game show. Looking for a loan with no hassle? They can help. Local bank, local lenders, your community, your local community bank. Fox Valley Saving Bank. Many would call this an upset victory. WLA takes it over Springs 62-54. Essentially was 62-48 until a flurry of points at the end for Ben Anderson and Noah Mall to pad the stats a little bit, make it look a little bit closer. For Springs, Noah Mall 13 points. Emmett Hune 7. Both of those guys combining for 20 points, usually way more, as the WLA defense shut them down nearly entirely. Ben Anderson, Ben Baker filling the void there with the scoring. Anderson with 12, Baker with 16. Was overall a really nice night for Ben Baker. Ties his high this season for points in a game with 16. Caden Pitts just 2, Freund with just 4. Freund and Mall nearly fouling out as well in this game. A lot of offensive calls against the Ledger since the defense was that tight from WLA. Just had to take contact. They didn't want to. But WLA, story of this game was their defense and how great they played. Gannon Schwartz offensively 27 points. Andy Simon with 9. Sam Ferguson with 7. Miles McCulley with 2. Hudson Henry with 6, and Max Hansman with 11. McCulley and Hansman, so many block shots for both those guys. Have yourself a day to those two young men. Time for our Marian University turning point of the game. Log on to marianuniversity.edu to get started today. Turning point of the game, I think, is all you have to go all the way back to the start. We're going to give it to Gannon Schwartz, opening up the game with 9 points. Scoring all 9 to start things out for the Vikings from Winnebago Lutheran. And they just set the tone throughout the entire night. Started things off 9-4, and they never looked back. They never gave up the lead here in this game. Set the tone early. Turning point of the game happened right at the start. And the Vikings never looked back. RBCI Burke, player of the game. Log on to burkecareers.com. Honorable mentions obviously go to Max Hansman and Miles McCulley, as previously mentioned, but Gannon Schwartz takes it. 10 points in the first half, 17 points in the second half. Scored from all over, scoring a 3 in the first half and the second. Great from the line. 11 points from the line here tonight. And then throwing in 10 points in the field goal zone, just been great. 27 points. Gannon Schwartz, RBCI Burke, player of the game. Now AirTech presents our next game broadcast. No matter which type of heating system you have in your home, the knowledgeable technicians at AirTech Heating can perform a timely repair if things go wrong. You can also go to radioplusinfo.com for our complete schedule. Up next for St. Mary Springs, they'll play Sheboygan Christian. And WLA plays North Fond du Lac in their next matchup. WLA and Springs will meet again one more time this season. Should be a fun matchup. After, I believe now it's a 3-game winning streak for the Vikings over the Ledgers. Ledgers coming in with a lot of fire to that one. We've got more Radio Plus coming your way tomorrow night. Boys basketball action, Hortonville and Fond du Lac. Radio Plus' own Nick Rush on the call. That'll be a great game. Don't miss the opening tip-off at 7:45 tomorrow night. That'll do it. We'll wrap things up with our Fox Valley Saving Bank post-game show and our broadcast here from St. Mary Springs Academy and Hunter Gymnasium. Appreciate your time here. A great game, fun outcome for both, rather just one side. WLA gets the victory in an upset. Great performance set out by both sides. Was back and forth. Springs hung in there, but eventually too much from WLA for the Ledgers to overcome. I've been Frankie Bright, Radio Plus Video Sports. Cameron here with me, Colton as well on our camera. Thank you to our crew, and we'll catch you in the next one. Good night.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. Visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Thanks to our Radio Plus video sports sponsors.
Edward Jones Fond du Lac Advisors, Musa Sheet Metal, Quest Interiors, Sargento Cheese,
American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra, Bauer Chiropractic, BCI Burke, Bob's Pizza,
Bristol Morgan Bank, Addison Jones Real Estate, Cole Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage,
Roush Insurance, Smith Builders, Marco Tax Service, AirTech Heating and Cooling,
Anders Auto Parts, Taco Bell, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Holiday Automotive,
Dynamic Chiropractic, Rademan Stone and Landscape, Everson Law Office, Hopper's Screen Printing and Custom Embroidery,
Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Integrity Saw and Tool, Fondy Family Dental, Into the Woods Wellness,
St. Mary Springs Academy, Lens Truck Center, Fond du Lac Credit Union, Marion University,
Right Way Home Improvement, New Medical Center, Scotty's Auto Works,
National Exchange Bank and Trust, Pizza Ranch, Silica for your home, Pino Construction,
Real estate agent Brock Fleischer. Back in action.
Camera Casino,